Well, welcome to the Gold Fitness Center here at the Bacon campus. This is our lab campus. We're going to go on in and show you where you can work out here at the lab campus. I'm just going to turn right down this hallway. The fitness room's over here. And here we go. So the first thing you're going to do is sign in, just like we talked about at the beginning. And here's where the sign-in notebook will be here at the lab campus. All right, we have these great new treadmills here, and I want to show you how you use them. And we want to make sure that when you use a treadmill that you're nice and safe. So the first thing that you want to be sure of is that you mount the treadmill correctly. And the way you do that is you're going to stand on the rails first. You never want to stand on the tread first. So here we go. I'm going to stand here. These are what are called the rails. All right, the next thing that you want to do is make sure that you clip on the safety clip to your clothing somewhere. You're just going to take the clip, stick it on here, and what this will do is automatically stop the treadmill if you were to fall. So you really want to be sure that you get that in place before you start. All right, now it's time to get started. You'll see that it says select user, then press enter. So we're going to select from one of these programs. I'm just going to click on the classic. This puts you in a nice manual mode where you can control the speed. Then I'm going to hit enter down here on the pad. Now it's going to ask for your age. This helps it count the calories that you're going to burn. So hey, we're just going to go ahead and say that I'm 30 and hit enter here. Now you're going to set your weight. You can use the arrows up or down. We'll go ahead and say I'm 150 and hit enter. Now it says to press start. So that's what I'm going to do here, the green button. Press start, and then you'll see that the treadmill starts to move. Once you determine that the treadmill's moving, you're going to hold on to the handrails, place your feet on the treadmill, and now you're ready to go. Now, we probably don't want to stay walking this slowly, so you're just going to use our arrows. Here is the speed up arrow or down, and you can see that it just speeds up in very small increments, so you don't have to worry about the treadmill suddenly taking off on you. If you want to increase your intensity still more, you can use the incline button. This is going to be like walking uphill. So now I'm going to just take this button, and it goes all the way up to a 15% incline, which would be a really great workout for you. All right, so let's say I need to stop and get a drink of water, or I need to use the restroom. How do you pause the treadmill? All you're going to do is hit the stop button, but you want to be sure to step to the rails first so that you don't come to a sudden stop on the tread. Hit stop. You'll see that the tread starts to slow down, and you'll see on the screen that it says workout paused. All right? Then I'm going to return to my workout. How do I do that? All I need to do is again be on the rails before I press the start button, and it picks up where I left off. So here we go again. The tread's moving, and I'm starting to walk. Now, after a few minutes, you may want to determine how hard you're working. One way you can do that is to hold on here to take your heart rate. You can see the metal pads. This is what's going to take your heart rate. You're going to grip with both hands while you're moving and squeeze. All right? You'll see that my heart rate's registering here on the screen up here in the upper right corner. That'll be the heart rate. All right? You want to make sure that you're not working too hard. So you take your age, and then actually take 220, subtract your age. That will give you your maximum heart rate. You don't want to be quite there. You want to be about 75 to 85% of that, so you can go do the math. Now, to make your workout a little more enjoyable, you might want a few things. You might want to bring some water. There's a handy spot here where you can place your water bottle. This way there's no risk of it falling on the treadmill when you're walking. Another thing you may want to do is bring your iPod, bring some music. Make sure that it's secure up here. You could also place a book or a magazine, but make sure that you're comfortable with the treadmill before you do something like that. All right, you'll see that there's some older equipment here as well. If you're interested in using any of these other pieces besides the treadmill that I showed you, please contact the day services manager or staff to get orientation on that equipment.